All right, we got Bryce Stevens, Luke Jones here. Trey, want to get us going again?
Hey guys, I was curious from both of you guys, just what you see out of the BYU defense in general. Are they a very aggressive defense, or what do they like to do?
Yeah, they're a big, fast, physical team. They run a lot of different fronts from an O-line perspective. They're a good team.
Yeah, they're very disciplined and have a lot of older guys and stuff. So we need to make sure we're keying and locking in what we're supposed to be doing.
Bryce, what was that like for you to get so much action at wide receiver? I mean, you've played obviously some here and there and a lot on special teams, obviously, but catching a touchdown and getting some real action, what was that like for you?
I mean, it was a good moment, but it was something that I've been working on, prepared for it, working all year and ready for the moment. So
Do you feel like you can build on that and maybe contribute more at the position?
of course, we're gonna see this week.
Thanks, guys.
Scotty?
Yeah, this is for Luke. I guess just what is the key to having more success getting touchdowns in the red zone? I think it's been 3 or 4 weeks since the offense topped that 50% touchdown rate in the red zone.
Right. So we just need to be more disciplined. Obviously, we would love to score the ball. We've been working on that. That's been a big emphasis for us this week and the past couple of weeks, and I'm excited to show it this weekend.
I'm curious, just as a tackle, what is Dalton Wagner like as a teammate? And I guess just how, when he got named a captain several weeks back, just kind of, do you have any maybe stories from that?
Yeah, Dalton is a great person and a great player on and off the field. I think he's very deserving of that captain spot. He's an amazing leader. He's always ready to work. He always motivates the group, and I couldn't think of anyone better to be one of our captains.
For Bryce, I think Jaden Hazelwood had his first 100-yard receiving game of his college career, which sounds kind of crazy, last weekend. Just what have you thought about him, his play this year and the leadership in the receivers room?
I mean, he's a great player and he's a leader. He speaks up a lot and continues to work no matter what. No matter what he's feeling like, he's going to continue to work. So he's a good guy too.
Bob?
Hey guys, this one's for Luke. I was talking to Caden Hawes earlier this week, and I guess he's older than you. I'm not sure you guys ever played together at PA, but he mentioned you and Hudson knowing you guys, obviously, because you're all PA guys. But how well do you know Caden? Do you stay in touch? Have you talked to him this week or recently about the game or anything?
Yeah, so I actually texted him on Sunday. He's 2 years above me. So when I was a sophomore, he was a senior. When I was a freshman, he was a junior. So we got 2 years together. He used to play offensive line with me at Pulaski, and he's a great guy. And I was just texting him this week about the game. I'm excited to go see him.
What were you guys doing? A little trash texting, or was it all good, or what was the gist of it?
No, just excited to see you this weekend, man. It's been a while since I've seen him. He's been on his mission trip and at BYU, so no trash talk.
And he's a nose guard near tackle, so I don't know if you guys would meet up on the field or not, but just watching film of their defense, he's starting, looks like he's making plays. What do you think about it? What kind of play, and him switching over from center to D line? Just what do you thought about the transition he's made? How's he look on film to you guys?
Yeah, their D line, they have a great D line. They're big physical guys. Kane specifically, he's always been a strong guy. He played center for us when I was in high school, and that transition over to nose guard, and he's a big, strong guy.
I mean, obviously you want to beat him, but are you happy to see that he's doing well out there?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. And then maybe for both guys, Arkansas has never played at BYU. It looks like a really big time stadium. You got the beautiful mountains, and Arkansas doesn't play out west very much. Just for both you guys, maybe Luke and then Bryce, just what's the feeling about going out there and playing? It's kind of like playing an SEC team, but obviously it's a non-conference game,
Yeah, we're excited. I've heard great things about the stadium and the environment that BYU can produce, and we're all locked in and ready to go out there and beat them this weekend.
Bryce, you got a thought on that?
I mean, he said it. They're just like an SEC team, and it's kind of more altitude, going to continue to hydrate and get ready for the game.
It's got one more. We know KJ's back at practice. How's he look to you guys? How good is it to have him back?
Great. He looks great. Excited to have him back.
Yeah, he looks good. Excited to have him back. Confident, ready to go.
Okay, thanks.
Trey, you got us?
Yeah, Bryce, it seems like the more defensive backs that go down, the thinner the wide receiver room gets with guys moving over to play in the secondary. What's it been like with Bakke and Quincy moving out of the room and how they embrace playing D-back?
I mean, they're excited to help the team in any way possible. So they're gonna do what they have to do to make the team better or what, you know. And Quincy, he's a good athlete. He can play both sides. He did it at high school, he can do it here.
Luke, what's it been like with, I mean, you guys had some struggles on 4th and short there. I know as an offensive line, you guys got to take that, personal. What has it been like in trying to make sure that things like that don't happen again, where you get to the goal line and don't punch it in?
Yeah, it's obviously frustrating, not getting those 4th and 1, those 4th and short opportunities, but there's nothing we can do but just keep working on it, emphasizing it in practice and getting better.
Scotty?
Bryce, I'm sorry if somebody asked you this earlier and I missed it. Could you maybe detail the touchdown catch you had last weekend? It looked like a pretty tough grab that you made, pretty contested ball.
Yeah, it was tough, but I mean, me and Malik worked all off season. And, we have a connection, so he gave me a chance, and I made a play.
What did scoring that touchdown and I guess getting the chance to produce like you did to go out and score, what did that mean? I think you had 2 grabs for nearly 60 yards.
I mean, it meant I really knew I could go do it going in, but it's just like build more confidence in the quarterbacks and everyone in me. So.
And then last thing, I guess just aside from speed, Bryce, what would you say are the biggest strengths that you bring to the receiver position?
Just know what I'm supposed to be doing when I'm on the field and working, pushing everybody else to work harder too.
Thanks.
Bob, close us out.
Hey, I know it's a 3-game stretch has been tough. You guys lost to 3 really good teams, and BYU is another pretty tough team too. Just kind of what's the team's mindset with during this tough stretch?
Right. So we are on a 3-game stretch of not winning, and that's going to change this weekend. Hopefully that's the motto for the team. That's the goal. And we're not going to stop working. We're not going to quit. This isn't a program that's going to quit and just lay down. We're going to turn this thing around, and that's what we're working to do this weekend.
Bryce, you got a thought on that?
Yeah, we're going to continue to work and come out this weekend and get it done.
And I'm sure Sam Pittman, I know he's intense and everything, but he seems like a calm guy to me. I don't know what he's like with you guys behind closed doors, but he said after the game the other day, he's not worried about the team or guys not staying together. You kind of, what's Sam like? And look, guys obviously went through this last year too and bounced back. What's Sam like with the team in situations like this?
Coach Pittman does a great job of making sure the team stays together. The team stays focused, and all of us just rallying around each other, making sure that we're focused on getting this win next week and not focusing too much on last week's loss.
Yeah, Coach, he continues to push us, and he's a great coach, and he's going to do what he has to do to help us win.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Bryce, Luke, appreciate the time, guys.